What's up, y'all? Goofy Rexy here. Hope everybody is doing well. And as I mentioned yesterday, or you mentioned in yesterday's video, when I talked about the top characters here for Pocket Dimension, I had asked whether or not you guys wanted me to record my gameplay video for Pocket Dimension. So that's actually what I'm going to be going through here today. I did skip through a couple of the nodes. I went through all the first 4 nodes here. I'll show you the team that I'm going to be using. I did mention it yesterday, but I'll show you that team again before we jump into these nodes. So I'm going to record me going from mission 5 all the way up until the last node here. I feel like I need to say this. Forgive me for my posture. I'm a little bit reclined right now and laying back. I feel like I have to say it. Because there's gonna be someone that's gonna be like, well, why is he leaned back in his chair and why is he not doesn't he look fully engaged in the video? I am fully engaged in the video, but as you guys know already, I've had surgery. It's kind of hard to sit up fully, so I do have to recline back a little bit here, and I'm currently holding a ice pack on my stomach as well right now to make sure that I'm not, that there's no swelling, and also just to feel a little bit better whenever I am sitting up here. But yeah, wanted to go through these nodes here and see kind of how it goes. It hasn't been very challenging so far. Been fairly easy for the most part. I'll show you what team I'm using. I mentioned this yesterday. So Ghost Rider, Viv-Viz, Dr. Voodoo, Ultron, and Hopebuster. I've kind of just been basicing so far. Although, also, I want to mention this too. Like, you can see this bug is still there, this Pocket Dimension bug, where it will show that your characters are not at full health or not the proper health whenever you go into the loading screen. That is still definitely an issue. But let's jump into node 5 here. Let's see how this goes. It's all purple gear so far that we're facing. So this has been fairly easy. I've just been doing a lot of basics. So we're probably not going to really see that many challenges until we get to like node 7, right? Like mission 7, node 7. That's probably where we're going to start to see a little bit more difficulty. And we're going to have to be a little bit more wiser with our attacks. But for the most part, I don't really expect anything crazy at all. What's funny is that this node right here, this Dark Dimension 1 node, this Dark Dimension node, I'm remembering this because I remember the first time I did DD1, this node was the worst node with the Miss Marvels and the Scarlet Witches. I know some of you guys who've been playing this game for a while remember this Dark Dimension 1 node that absolutely sucks. It absolutely sucked, man, back then, but this is actually not that bad now. All right, let's do, we're using some of the bots here. I kind of want to see, I've been using the bots to see what sort of utility I'm going to be able to get from them. It's been pretty good. I want to say that. The one thing I will say as a flaw with this team right now is they do have really long cooldowns. So I am concerned as we get to some of these higher nodes where cooldowns are going to be. I'm not properly targeted either. I'm just kind of whatever it targets. That's kind of where I'm going after, because I'm not really worried about losing health or anything like that in this node right now. We'll worry about that as we get to the later nodes here. Vision is annoying, man. It's always dodges, bro. Okay. Here we go. I do want to say too that in a lot of ways, the only person that can mark in terms of vulnerable here right now is Dr. Voodoo. I have Vision as a healer. I have Ghost Rider as a striker. Voodoo as a skirmisher. Ultron is a fortifier because I used them like in the early Doom 2 tech nodes. I used them and I needed him to survive a little bit, so I used him. I had fortifier on him, but it's not really helping me out right now with this because I don't really have anybody that can properly mark targets. Okay, nice. We're kind of getting the extension of some of those positive effects there. That's pretty good. I like the reason why I wanted to use Ultron's bot is because of the utility. So I think that's gonna give us some sort of that's gonna pay dividend a little bit later on as we go through some of these later nodes here. I think that will pay some dividend. All right. There's a possibility we may fast forward through some of this stuff just so that we don't have to sit and watch me do some of these earlier nodes here. We might. Right, node 7, we're still looking at purple gear. We don't get to orange gear until we get to node 8. So once again, probably going to be another fairly easy node to walk through. And even at node 7 is still going to be fairly like a cakewalk too, right? Sorry, node 8. Still going to be a little bit of a cakewalk with that G13 gear. All right, so we're gonna try to go. We'll go after Hawkeye here. We'll apply the bleeds. I did not expect to actually kill her. We'll ult here. I'm gonna try. I'm getting impatient now. It's amazing though how a gear tier 12 vision can land ability block on Viv Vision. That I don't see as being realistic. However, okay, choice that they chose to make here. Obviously, they're boosted their focus. All right, so here's Hope Buster. Yeah, I'm trying to get through these nodes a little bit faster now. Taking too long, man. All right, let's do this. Let's ult. This is not unavoidable, right? Yeah, this is not unavoidable. Let's take out Jessica Jones. Get back 4 ability energy. Let's see if we can kill a vision. Nope. Why are there 3 visions here? Why are there 3 visions in this wave? I can see how this could be really challenging for someone that doesn't have high investment on their roster. With some of these characters, maybe you don't have a couple of G14s or G15s or whatever, right? Like I could definitely see how this could be incredibly annoying and challenging to be able to deal with those visions, especially if they're dodging. That's annoying. All right. I'm gonna take out Cap here. All right, and we lost a couple bots, but that's okay because Dr. Voodoo got his death proof. Cool with that. We'll probably take out Yondu here. We can kind of auto basic this though. All right, let's auto basic. Let's take out some of the rest of these characters here. All right, so we got G14 characters here in Node 9. I think this should be a little bit more of a challenge. Probably going to require a little bit more strategy here, I would think. So we're going to go into it. We're going to see how the nodes kind of shape out. See what we have to do in terms of like targeting. I was not doing a very good job with my cooldown. So, all right. So for this node, I definitely want to go after Doctor Strange first. Like he's definitely a primary target. In this one, I think there's actually two Doctor Stranges, if I'm not mistaken here. I want to ability block Shield Medic because she can revive whoever I kill, like literally right after I kill them. I think Doctor Strange has enough bleeds on him to where he should die. Okay, so he did die. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm actually just gonna try to see if I can blind this entire wave. We're gonna summon the bots. We're gonna make sure that we kill Shield Medic next. But I wanted to blind these 2 Electras. Offense up, a little bit of healing. We should be able to kill this Wolverine. Okay, that extends the negative effects. Positive effects, I should say. All right. Try to figure out who to target here. All right, let's try to see if we can take on Deathpool or Deadpool, not Deathpool. These nebulas don't really worry me here. It's not the reworked nebulas. Okay, miss, shield miss. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta say, I think this is a little bit easier than I expected so far. Like not really noticing a path of resistance, but to be fair, once again, like where my characters are built up, I don't know if this is an ideal showcasing, right, of what you're going to be able to do. It's not entirely fair. I'm sure there's other players who have more souped up rosters than I do, of course, you know, but I got to keep in mind, like I have a 4-4 Hope Buster. I have a 5-5 Viv Vish. My Ghost Rider is 7-5. Dr. Voodoo is 5-5. I don't know if this is like the best showcasing of what your roster is going to be able to do if you're at lower levels, right? I just don't know if this is a fair showcasing. But like I said, I still wanted to do the video because you guys had asked for it, just to kind of see what I did. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. And I'm hoping that maybe you'll be able to find some sort of knowledge from what I'm doing here. Maybe it's not. Maybe what you'll notice is maybe it's not that bad, right? Like maybe you will notice that. All right, Elektra dead. Ooh, forgot about Doctor Strange there. I did. I 100% forgot about Doctor Strange. All right, so we're still going to auto basic here. There's still 8 characters that are left, but we're going to slowly take them out. I'm not really worried about damage. I think we're going to be fine where damage is concerned, or us being able to take on damage. They are taking a little bit longer to mow down this time, but that's okay. Bye. Under normal circumstances, I don't think you should leave multiple Groots here, by the way. That can be kind of annoying. Because he'll if you're throwing down negative effects, he'll continue to cleanse. If you're throwing down negative effects, yeah, he'll cleanse. He can give death proof, which will make it harder for the other to be able to take on other characters. That may be challenging. So Groot may actually be a primary target to take out here. Just considering someone that maybe has lower stars, red stars, or some of these characters, it's probably best to take out Groot a little bit earlier than what I did. Well, at best, but what we're doing right now is that we're going to be going into node 10 with our full cooldowns available to us. Ultron won't be able to revive because, as you can see, we did take on a little bit more damage here. So Ultron won't necessarily be able to revive, but and that may be a mistake. We'll see. I was hoping this green bot would be able to go, which he did. Yeah, so we still won't have a Ultron that's going to revive. The last node is going to be a little bit more challenging, I think. Even at this level, I think that there's still going to be like some burst damage that we're going to take on. We're probably going to lose a couple of characters, or maybe lose a character or two, I would say. Let's dive into it. So let's go right into node 10 and finish off Pocket Dimension. I'm not using any heal packs by any means. Also, I can't even tell from that screen exactly who was down. I would have to remember it, right? All right, so here we're gonna go middle. We want to be able to hit. Merc Lieutenant. Merc Lieutenant is actually one of my primary targets in this. I am going to ability block Ultron because I don't want him to summon his bots. That's going to be really dangerous. But look at all the damage that he's already taken on. Okay. I want Vision to go here to blind this row so that we're not taking on this retaliation damage. And we still ended up taking damage on. All right, so we're gonna get the barrier up to these characters here. Okay, let's kill Merc Lieutenant. We definitely want to focus down a little bit though on Cap and getting Cap out of the way. Let's see if we can kill him here. We do. All right. So if I do the Telt Steal, I'm wondering if I will get. Yeah, I was wondering if I was going to kill Ultron. But I realized that he has the ability block on. He has the thing on. Let's see if we can ability block and Sentry here. Okay. And then let's try to see if we can take out one of these shield troopers. So Ultron is going to take a turn, right? We're going to summon some more bots. One more bot, actually. That's all we had left. All right, boom, boom, boom. Speed up, offense up again. He took out one of the bots, which actually worked in my favor because it gave death proof to Dr. Voodoo. Okay. Ultron being stealth here, really annoying, right? Like super annoying. More extension of negative effects will slow him down. And we're gonna have to kill him twice. And he has death proof, okay? Slow down, speed bar. But as you can see so far, kind of easy to go through this. We're just looking to summon one more bot here, get some more speed up for the team. Now he gets his bots out. So the one thing here is that kind of sucks is that we were stuck behind this bots for quite some time, right? We're stuck behind him having stealth on for a little bit here, so that kind of did suck. But still, lack of concern in regards to how the rest of this is going to work out right now. Did we take one of those negative effects? No, we didn't take one. Okay. I don't even know why I did that special. There's no other bots that I can summon. We're full on the field, guys. We're full on the field. Okay, bye-bye to him. Okay, here I want to make sure that Merc Lieutenant doesn't give him offense up. That could be dangerous. But last wave here, it'll be fairly easy to take care of. We can probably just hit auto on this one, and we're gonna be fine. So as we saw here, just not really much in terms of resistance, right, guys? I really wish that I was able to showcase a little bit more of what probably potentially could happen here if you run into some issues, but really there was really nothing here that ever made the situation ever become dire. We had Ultron in the red very early on, but he was able to recover, right? There was not really much to worry about there. So yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys find us to be helpful. Or somewhat helpful. Hope maybe it kind of gives you a little bit less worry if you're kind of looking at, you know, hey, I don't have the characters, knowing that some of this stuff could work, might be beneficial. Like I said, Dr. Voodoo for me is G14, Hope Buster is G15, Viv Vision is G15, Ghost Rider I think is G17, G14 level 85. But yeah, some good stuff that we're getting here from Pocket Dimension too. So the pretty good rewards. All right, guys. Listen, if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. If you need like help with comps or even turn orders and stuff like that, feel free to message me in my Discord. Happy to help out where that's concerned. But until next time, guys, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe.